Hello, everybody. It's Walter, Total Fitness Podcast. And as promised this morning in my run video, this is my rant. So I'm going to talk about youthfulness. Now, when I talk about youthfulness, I am not talking about being young. I am not talking about removing your wrinkles. I am talking about removing the wrinkles in your mind, perhaps. It's not about being young. It's not about, as I mentioned this morning, I just did this test, and it was a university study that's been going on for years and years and years. They've studied tons and tons of people, and it's basically a survey to see where you sit. And my body is apparently 40 years younger than the rest of me. Cool. But it's not about that either, because, I could easily let my body go if my mind wasn't in the right place. And that's what I really think we have to talk about here. We're talking about a mindset. We're talking about an openness to change and an openness to experiencing reality as it is. Because so often we don't want to do that. There's a trend towards conservatism as you age. Now, I'm not talking politics. I'm talking about it's not the way it used to be back when I was a kid. They just don't do things the way they used to do them. Well, no, they don't. And they're not supposed to, because this is now. This is not then. What you need to do is embrace change. Embrace the fact that things are not the way they were. That there's an evolution going on all the time. We're all part of it for as long as we're a part of it. One of the things that I've been very, very fortunate about is that I've always worked with younger people. Even when I was younger people, because at that time my mindset was really old. But, I worked with young people in my 20s. In my 40s, I went to theater school and I studied with people who were 20 years younger than me. And now, working in the gym, the median age of the people who I'm working with are 20 to 25 years younger than me. Now, what does that do for me? It gives me a chance to examine what the reality is like for them, and it gives me a chance to see what the new things are. So I'm constantly being exposed to new music, new art. Those things allow me to stay open, stay alive. And I think that that's something that I'm very, very grateful for, and I think that you have to be grateful for. I have a sense of gratitude going on all the time for everything that happens in my life, because let's face it, at 63, I could be dead. I've lived through the AIDS crisis. I'm now living through COVID, swine flu, all those things, and I'm still here. I'm very lucky, and if you enter life with that feeling of gratitude, if you look for all the beauty that is there all the time, because it is, the old railroad tracks weren't that great, but the running tracks that have been made out of those tracks are beautiful. They are pathways of nature in the middle of the city. And those are things that we should need to be grateful for as well. As long as I've got that, I've got my youth. And that's all I got to say. So embrace change, embrace what life hands you on a daily basis, and you are going to have a chance to maintain a youthful mindset that will serve you much better than just letting yourself get old. So have a great night, everybody. This is my rant. We'll talk to you later. Next week I'll be doing food and exercise, I believe. At any rate, we'll keep the info coming. Please DM us. Let us know if you have any questions, if you have anything to say. You like what I say? Great. You don't like what I say? Great. Let's talk about it. Okay? Bye.